27th time's the charm. I've been having issues tonight. I keep thinking it's recording. See, it says stop recording now, which means it is recording, but I just recorded a 5-minute video explaining a bunch of stuff, and it just turns out it wasn't recording. And because I'm trying to speak off the cuff and not edit, it's been causing me issues tonight because, I don't know, I'm just really exhausted. These 55, 60 hour weeks that I'm doing. See, I said I shouldn't have said anything. You mightn't have noticed, but unfortunately, that's not really what I do. Anywho, so I said I've got boom arms and I've got mics, so I'm shock mounting everything. So if you look at this microphone as a shock mount, so I can touch that, and unless I fully thump it, there's not a lot of noise that comes through. But if you have a look, there's a piece of cardboard jammed in there to make it work. It's actually the packaging from the shock mount. So I think that's a bit ingenious use of packaging, waste not, want not, being green, all that sort of stuff. But here's the Shure mic that I have. And we've got to cut this little tag thing off. So then what happens is, when the shock mount's mounted to the boom, which this one is, see, you can move it in and out. So literally, here comes the boom. It goes inside that hole, which is a little bit big, but it's rubber mounted, so that when you thump the desk and stuff, and you're going to have 4 people, invariably people are going to kick the leg or run their chair into it or do something silly like that. So this way, we at least eliminate as much of that noise as possible. See, we got another boom arm with a sock on a mic and another boom arm with a sock on a mic. Now, the funny thing is, these two are not the same color, but in this camera, they both appear to be the same color. Now, I don't know if it's the poor CRI quality of the lights that I'm using, or they're just very close together, and it's not like it's a HDR camera. This camera's 12 years old, 2008, so 13 years old. It was like one of the best prosumer or consumer cameras. It doesn't really have all that much on it, and it's like technically 1080i, so it films in 50 frames a second, not 25p, 24p, things like that. Progressive scan is more of what we're using these days. But anyway, so I've got 4 mics on booms now. 3 of them are exactly the same as this mic, which is the Audio Technica. I might need to send them out because I might still need to do remote things. I'm trying to get another camera that's smaller than this one, that's lighter than this one, and that's newer than this one, so that a microphone can be plugged directly into it, which would be helpful. But if someone's just going to sit down in front of a computer, I can send them the stuff to plug this camera in and then plug the mic in, and it'll all sync together in Zoom or Skype or whatever they choose to use, and we'll see what happens with that. Or they can just not have a video and we can jam them in on Bluetooth, and then I suppose I can always flip top head, animate them like the Canadians in South Park. That might be fun. Anyway, have a great evening, have a great weekend, be excellent to one another, and take one day at a time.